What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Pizza Maker 8000. Now today I am back with another build video. Now for this build video, it's going to be a Kevin Love type build. Now I'm not talking about Cleveland Cavaliers Kevin Love. I'm talking about a prime time Minnesota Timberwolves Kevin Love, a 2020 machine. Now the build is going to be called a glass cleaning lockdown. As you can see, I have a 97. This is my main build right now, but this build can actually shoot. If you build him the correct way and build him a certain way, this build can shoot, and it's a very, very deadly build. It has defense, it has shooting, it has finishing, it has it all. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to make this build. But before I do that, let me go ahead and show you a couple highlights of what this build can actually do. Let's go ahead and get right into the build. Now, of course, off rip, you're going to make him a center. Some people might think, the power forward is better for the speed and everything, but I'm telling you, you're going to want to maximize your defense. You're going to want to be a center. I have a homie that wanted to make him a power forward. He made him a power forward, and he doesn't like the build because he didn't make him right. So I'm showing you guys the right way to make this build. So right-handed, left-handed, don't matter. Jersey number, we're going to go 69 because you don't know why, you hear me? 69. Go through. Now for the skill breakdown, we're going to scroll down until you see the one that has defensive and it has shooting for a quarter and quarter of the pie chart. So you're going to scroll down until you find the pie chart that is red and green. It's going to be half defensive, half shooting. So then you're going to select the physical profile. You're going to want to have a lot of strength. You're going to want to have strength but speed. So as you can see, the second one you have strength because you don't have a lot of speed. So you're going to go through and find the one, as you can see right here, 90 strength, 61 speed versus 90 strength, 55 speed. And the vertical I'm not too worried about because you're going to make him max height and he's going to be big anyway. So the vertical is always going to go down. So there's two different ways to make this build. Now, one of the ways to make this build is, having the finishing and having the shooting and the defensive. I, on my build, only have the shooting and the defensive because I'd rather have more shooting badges than having a little bit of defensive. Rather than having a little bit of the finishing badges. So I'm going to show you both ways to make them. I'm going to show you my way first, the way that I made this build, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the other way to make this build. So when I made this build off rip, I maxed out close shot, standing dunk. That's all I touched in the finishing. I came down to shooting and I maxed out every single thing to maximize those shooting badges. As you can see, we get 17. Then I came down and I bumped the pass accuracy up to, I think it was 63. And then I went and maxed out all of the defense. I put the rest of my 150 points into the defense, and as you can see, the defensive badges are going up. Okay, so it wasn't 63. So I went all the way until I had enough points to maximize my defensive rebound. I think I need one more point, and then I put the rest towards my pass accuracy. Actually, I think I need one more again. Okay, no. So the pass accuracy is a 57. 23 defensive, 17 shooting, 1 finishing. This is a very solid build right now off rip. You know, you get 17 shooting, Hall of Fame, 23 defensive, Hall of Fame, and you're a glass cleaning lockdown. So nobody knows you can shoot. You know, what I do is I run, you know, I cut in at first so people think I play in the paint, then I wait outside and get that green machine, a hot start going, and then it's a wrap, bro. I get, you know, it's over. It's unstoppable. But, you know, you could build this build a different way, and you could come off, you know, you could take the post fade off. You could take off the free throw a little bit just to have 9 shooting badges. Okay, then you have 41 points left. And you come up here, you can put some to your driving dunk, put some to your driving layup. Then you have 6. And you could take, you know, something like, you know, perimeter defense. You're not really doing that. You only lose 1 badge off your defensive. Then you just throw it towards your finishing. And you have 8. So you could have 8 finishing, 9 shooting, 22 defensive. But to me, you know, I just don't see 9 shooting be. What are you going to get? Catch and shoot Hall of Fame, quick draw Hall of Fame, and then you have 1 badge left for green machine bronze. You know, it just doesn't, to me, I don't think that's the proper way to build this build. So, you know, like I told you guys earlier, I only kept the close shot. So I'm going to go through now and show you guys, you know, the way that I built it. But if you do want to do this route, you know, it's all on you. That's just your personal preference. I just don't think that it's the right way to build this build. Then you're losing so much potential. So I'm going to go ahead and click next, you know, body shape. Doesn't matter, man. Put whatever you want up there. Now, for the height is where it got a little tricky, man, because me and my friend built this build together. Me and my friend AJ. Shout out to AJ, because we were really debating between having, you know, 6'11" or having 7 foot. Now, you know, if you have him 6'11", you get +2, +2, +2, +2. But then you got to think, you know, your strength already goes down to 89, which is only 1. But, you know, when having him 7 foot, to me, personally, I think is the better route, because, you know, it's only going to help you on your rebounds and everything. Having him 7 foot is just better to me than 6'11". So I went with 7 foot. You can go with 6'11" if you want to, but 7 foot is what I'm going with. And for the weight, people might not agree with this one, but I maxed it out. 95 strength. I do not get bullied in the post whatsoever. I don't even have to have on post move lockdown. And every post player I play, bro, I destroy, because they can't move me. I'm 95. I have Hall of Fame Intimidator, I have Hall of Fame Rim Protector, I have Hall of Fame Pogo Stick. I'm unstoppable down low. You know, you're not scoring on me on defense. You might score 2 or 3 times, but I'm gonna end up having a better field goal, more boards, everything. You know, I have box, all that stuff. It's really good having them 95 strength. So people might not agree. Now the wingspan, this is where people probably aren't gonna agree. I did not put them all the way max like a normal center would to maximize, you know, the block, the steal. I put them as low as they went, so I can maximize my 3-point shot, my mid-range shot. As you can see, my 3-point shot is a 78. And my mid-range shot, my mid-range shot is a 78. My 3-point shot is a 73. Which people are thinking, yo, that's low, man. I be green beaning, as you seen earlier. I'm just green bean machine with this. It don't matter. 73 is fine. Now, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot with this build if you choose a spot-up shooter, in my opinion, because, you know, the reason you make this build is because you don't want people to know you can shoot. If you want to have spot-up shooter as your takeover, if you want to have sharpshooting as your takeover, you might as well make a straight. If you want to have spot-up shooting as your takeover, you should have chose sharpshooter. You should have made a pure stretch. But, you know, you're making a glass cleaning lock, so you want to have between glass cleaning and lock and rim protecting as your takeover. So I chose rim protecting because I think rim protecting is the better route. They nerfed glass cleaning this year, and as you can see, like I said, it's a glass cleaning lockdown. It's comparing you to DeAndre Jordan. Look at this. It's comparing you to DeAndre Jordan. I gotta sit back in my seat so y'all can see this shit. Arias, Sabonis, Rudy Gobert, bro. None of these dudes are shooting threes, bro. So I'm telling you, nobody knows that this build can actually shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and test the build so I can show you guys which badges to equip on this player. Alright, this glass cleaning lockdown is a very, very, very solid build. So, you know, zero for testing does not matter. I'm gonna tell you guys the badges that I have. That's the exact build I have. I have 1 finishing, 17 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 23 defensive. This is the exact same build I have, and I'm gonna tell you guys the exact badges that I have on my player. So I'm gonna go straight into, you know, the defensive badges. So off rip, I have, you might not agree with my badges, okay? I don't have box on and I don't have worm on, which you know, the normal center does, but I'm 7 foot, I'm max weight, and I always outboard my man. So I have rebound chaser Hall of Fame, rim protector Hall of Fame, I have intimidator Hall of Fame, defensive leader Hall of Fame. I have interceptor silver, lightning reflexes silver, and I chase down artist silver. You know, and I vary between these. Sometimes, you know, I didn't mean to put on pick dodger. Okay, I have chase down artist gold. My bad. Okay, sometimes I vary between these badges, you know, and I take off my lightning reflex, I take off my interceptor, and, you know, I just go pogo stick Hall of Fame. Because I don't know, the way that I play center, I jump a lot, man. I'm always pressing triangle, but I just get to recover on a dime, you know, I get to recover instantly. So having pogo stick Hall of Fame, it's impossible to get scored on. And the chase down artist works great when people's, you know, when you're playing and someone always sets a screen at the top of the key and you just roll down to try to stop. That chase down artist Hall of Fame gives you that quick boost of speed to block the player. So these are the badges that I have. These are the badges I have for my defensive build. Now for playmaking, I have pass fake maestro. As you can see in my video, I do a lot of, you know, the pass fakes, and I get the easy quick green. As you see in my videos, you know, I always do the pass fake. I pass fake more than anybody probably, and I always get the quick, you know, easy open shot off it. And then for my shooting, I have catch and shoot Hall of Fame. I have quick draw Hall of Fame, green machine Hall of Fame. What else do I? And I have range extender Hall of Fame. And then I have hot start on bronze, but I recently just adjusted my badges and I took off catch and shoot and I put hot start Hall of Fame. So these are the badges I have right now because I do catch and shoot, but I also, man, when you learn the jump shot for this build, man, you can ISO up, man. And I ISO up. That's why I don't have catch and shoot bronze, because I ISO up a lot. And then if I do have the catch and shoot, you know, bronze is fine enough for me because I have green machine Hall of Fame, range extender, hot start. These all activate with it, so I don't really necessarily need catch and shoot on Hall of Fame. Then for finishing, I have fancy footwork just so I can, you know, hop step into the lane. People don't know you can. People think you can slash, so I just do a hop step into the lane, and then normally the dude jumps. Somebody comes over to rotate. I swing it to the left or I swing it to the right. Somebody on the corner. If I'm bringing the ball up, and I know you guys are thinking, why the hell is the center bringing the ball up the court, bro? Because I'm telling you, I can do this as a center. I've been playing center for 3 years now, and I'm good at the center position. All right, but if you enjoyed the video, man, this is all I have for the video, man. Be sure to comment, like, rate, and subscribe. It's your boy Pizza Maker 8000. I'm out.